We are live for Chilling3000 Hangouts episode 77, and who is this person right next to me? Turning camera, the bozo.
Well, so much for a secret.
Well, for some reason, I'm trying to get. Oh, there he is.
I was having trouble on my side.
Ah,
You're right.
Got here just in the nick of time.
yeah. I mean, Gary was on his way right to Printwise, but
You
yeah,
know what?
something.
Screw it. Just bring him in.
There's Gary.
Well, so much for needing me then.
Jerome, choose to
I
lie.
know what I was doing. I was out there in the living room, in my chair, relaxing, watching my raccoons, and then all of a sudden, you reached out to me and I asked if you needed an improv, and you said,
Yes.
yes, I do. Okay. After waiting 5 minutes for this computer of mine to load up, here I am. But no, look who showed up, and another guy showed up.
Jerome just arrived right now.
So did I. I just
Yeah.
arrived too. This is not nice. You took me away from my quiet and relaxing and peaceful area, and you had to. Gary, go to bed.
Thank
Yeah.
you. Yeah, go to bed, Gary.
This is not fair.
It's,
Not fair.
well, I wasn't sure what was going on his end, but he just arrived, so there you go.
So did I. I just arrived too because you needed someone to do an improvisation. Here I am after walking away how many fucking miles from my chair to right here, setting up my computer. Remember, he's bad at math. Setting up my computer, plugging in the webcam, getting Otto out of his slumber that he was
Math
doing.
is so easy.
Here I am doing this, and then all of a sudden he shows up, all for nothing.
You can still be on here if you want, Gary.
No. Jesus! This is not fair. This is not fair.
This is
not fair. God damn it!
Now what?
Goddamn bananas!
It's these
goddamn fanatics!
Let me spill! Well, where's your sippy cup? Shut up.
Here, I'll burp him.
You put your hands on me, boy. What if he was Asian?
Hmm?
Depends. Depends exactly. Don't touch me.
What if I'm Korean?
It doesn't matter who it is, Korean, Japanese, Chinese, Malaysian, Taiwan, Vietnamese. I don't care. It don't matter to me. I made me spill my drink.
Yeah, Jerome, what do you think of the Packers?
They suck.
Well, I call it the Cowboys winning, so
You know what I'm gonna go do? I'm just gonna let you gentlemen be. Yeah, get out of here. I'm gonna let you do your show. I'm gonna go back to my chair and not be disturbed. You're welcome. Hey Gary, you're cute when you're angry.
guys, I'll go Care Bear for you.
Pee-wee, Uriel. God damn it. I called him Urinal instead of Uriel.
Oh.
Well, speaking of urinal, you better get out of here before I piss on you and turn you into a yellow submarine. Get out of here. You got me so mad. Well, no, you got me so mad. I'm mistaking people's names.
I'm innocent.
Yeah, you're innocent. I don't know about that.
I'm innocent. I'm innocent. Oh, wait, my baseball. Innocent. You and that little microphone there.
Yes,
Well,
because
you
I
and
use
him
it.
have something in common, except the microphone's in a different area.
Shut
Look
up
at
your
my
ass.
microphone. Mine's fatter. Except the difference is this one doesn't work.
That's how you like him back there. I understand. Okay.
Yeah, yes, it does, Ibarra.
Well, that's one thing off my bucket list.
Well, good.
Well,
Can I go now?
Well, if it was a bucket full of shit, be like, hey, Gary, you got something in common with the bucket.
Yeah, cum bucket.
No, bucket full of shit. Yeah, Gary, it's full of doo-doo.
it's Justin's favorite soundboard.
Yay. Or for, Gary sounds something like this.
Don't make me pull up my soundboard.
You're not going
I
to beat
don't
me.
want. No, I don't want to hear. You know what?
I got 151.
That's too many. Too many. How many does he have?
Let me check.
I don't give a shit. How many do you have? Exactly.
Fuck you!
None.
Good. Keep it at none. We don't want no soundboard from other people. So I'm gonna pain the ass with this one, and pain the ass with this one. Just let this guy sit here and cool, calm, collected, not have a soundboard. He can just sit there and not bother cooperating. Nonsense.
Yeah, here I am. I'm just laying in my bed being a boring.
Good. Good.
What did you do to the orange thing?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, speaking, if you wonder why my men's not there, that's for Bofas.
Spill my beverage.
You spilled your sippy juice, Care Bear.
Dick.
Yeah, this is my sippy juice right here. Well, no, that's actually auto sippy juice, but he said I can have some tonight. To calm
What is
my
that,
nerves.
Gary? What is that?
It's love potion number 9.
Oh, I want that.
Gary.
Well, are you old enough to drink?
22.
Okay, this he can't have any. He's too little for some.
Exactly.
He's
I'm
too
never-
young to have any of it.
I'm never gonna drink, even if I'm 21.
Good. Don't touch it. You end up like me. As a
Yeah.
sour,
You know,
And I had to deal with him.
you end up being a sourpuss.
and there's and
Come
I have,
on, baby. Quick, big
Let a break a mental off in your ass.
well, I have 29 custom soundboards, but there's
I don't need
limits.
any more. That's enough. Any more of that nonsense.
Gary, be quiet.
Wait, okay, this is his show. Okay, he was supposed to be the guest. Then you brought this guy on. Then here I am.
Yeah.
All right, since this is supposed to be his,
That was not me. I don't have that crap.
Humphrey Bogart. This is supposed to be his spotlight. I think I'll go back to my chair
This
and
is
what I hear.
Snuffleupagus.
That's not me.
Yes. So Gary, you can
Don't look at me. I ain't doing nothing.
Hook with a crock pot.
That one was me.
All right, Gary, you can go bye if you want. You can go bye.
Oh,
Gary.
Gary's got a case of the.
Squirty Murdies. Who's in the chat here? A bunch of people.
What kind of people, Gary? What kind of
Tia
people?
Cougar, Mikey, Chuckles A.
Christina C. Well, hello there, lovely lady.
A bunch of goofy assholes that I see every single time.
And I'm on Christina's side because I'm a Patriots fan too.
Bruce Buffer.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna let you.
Yeah, case of ego.
I'm gonna let you gentlemen do your thing. This is
All right.
supposed to be his interview segment,
Yes.
and I'll let you.
Yep.
All right.
Hey, it's Macho Man. You be nice to Macho Man.
Oh, yeah.
The cream of the crop.
I'll deal with your bullshit later. As for your little ass, I'll have something special. As for this guy right up here,
I'm always special.
special ed. As for this guy
You
over
didn't
here,
say that.
this guy over
They
here,
always call me.
well, he hasn't done anything yet. So far he's behaving himself, and that's good.
Mm?
Hey, Christina! As a matter of fact, I did for 5 years, but that was a different story.
I'm going to go ahead and let you gentlemen do your program.
All
Now I
right.
have my Chihuahua.
What do you say? You say bye-bye to the Uncle Garrett. You say bye-bye.
Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye
Bye-bye.
bye.
Bye-bye.
Gary.
You're one ugly motherfucker.
There we go. Got that out of the way.
Anyway, so yes, this is episode 77 of Chilling3000, where today I'll be interviewing this guy.
Once thought a potato was a spaceship.
A potato spaceship. So introduce yourself, Jerome.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, in case you don't know, some people know me as Romy or Romy2184 or Romyboy. I've been on YouTube ever since. That was from Alex, yes. I've been on YouTube since 2014. I didn't start earlier because I was kind of doing my own thing with the newspaper. And Alex is the one who found me, and that's probably one of your questions, David, so I don't want to jump ahead. Because I know many of your questions are pretty much going to center around how I come on here and so on and so forth. So,
yes.
Go ahead, good sir. The floor is yours.
And we also have Ibarra, which will be keeping on a live chat for me tonight. Introduce yourself.
Yeah, hi ho. Currently Frog here, and this one asks me if I can be on if I can be on here and just moderate on everything.
Yes,
and that's
sir.
a good thing. So I'm gonna have you backstage, Ibarra, and see you at the end of the show. And also, Ibarra, I'll have you ask Jerome a question on here at the end. So
Is it Edtorian?
I remember that shit.
All right, see
Did you
then.
ever? My name's Edtorian. Oh, you can answer the question. Did you ever call an Italian man a Jew when you gave him a Dutch oven?
All right, so the first question comes from Snow White Queen.
Oh, you would know about her, right?
The question is, are you behaving?
If so, Romy's been a bad boy. What you gonna do to punish me?
Who knows? I don't know if she's watching, but
She's gonna kick my ass. I already know she will. Yes, I've been behaving. As a matter of, well, then again, I had that long talk with you. So last week, your week was way better than mine.
So the next one is tell everybody about how you got started on YouTube. Like, how did YouTube start for you?
Okay. While at the time I was writing for a branch of the Waverly, excuse me. It was a newspaper outlet in Iowa. And I was sending my stuff through the internet or through email. And during the time, this was around the time when Austin was starting his Austin Putnam channel in 2011. This is like the genesis for him. And during the time, I saw one of the absolute worst movies I think I've ever seen in my entire life. It drove me mad. It was like the first score for the paper that I gave it, my lowest score I've ever given. I called up the editor of the paper and gave a 30-minute rant of how bad this movie was. I was losing my mind. I almost got in a car accident on the way home. And that, of course, that movie is Jack and Jill. Yeah, the movie that Jeremy put you up to.
Yeah.
So, and during that, I was looking up other reviews and I came across Austin's review of Jack and Jill. and I've been following him almost since the very beginning. And this is how I got to know Alex. It was through their 2012 best and worst films when they were all when they're all together, all at once on camera. And I've been beginning to start to follow Alex. And then came August 26, 2013.
Ah, the big anniversary.
And it all revolved around a movie called Pain and Gain. Now, they were going over the best and worst of the summer. And Pain and Gain, I think, came out very, very early, if not right before the summer of 2013. And when Alex revealed that his most underappreciated his biggest surprise film of that summer was Pain and Gain, the other two guys were so disgusted and just beside themselves. And that's pretty. Hello! It's my Sarah Bobo, and how you do? I skip to my Lulu. She loves me, foo. And Gary. Oh shit! Where you go?
He's not here.
Oh, well, here. I'll improv for a little bit. And Gary,
Fuck you!
you can go over and take a dump in the porta potty and shit out your poopy fucking doobu. Hello, Chihuahua. She's my lovely booby. She's my honey bun. How you doing, Chihuahua? I miss you. I would hold
Hope
her,
you're doing well.
pet her, and brush her, and feed her, and name her.
Name her.
You never seen Looney Tunes? When the bottom of snowman captures Daffy Duck and he thought he was a bunny rabbit. Oh, never mind. You damn whippersnappers these days. That's when cartoons were cartoons. Emo's like, what the hell is this shit? That is Sarah. That is something I do every time she shows up on chat. Because I love that woman to death.
Yes, he's a great person. Welcome to my
Sarah
channel.
is like the greatest. If I had a cloning machine, I would clone like 1 million Sarahs because she would make the world a better place. So, oh yeah, Christina. And by the way, if you're a beautiful woman, watch out. That's all I'm gonna say. She'll go after you like I go after cereal. Now I lost my train of thought. Yes. So when I was watching Alex, and they got so mad, they got so disgusted that they got up and walked out on him while they were filming. I was so pissed. Like, I was legit mad. So for a week straight, I tried to get a hold of Alex. Okay? Yep. And Alex at the time was like, who the hell is trying to contact me? Who is this guy? And I said to him, Alex, I want to do a review of this movie, and I want to tag you in it. And he's like, yes. And then after I've written the review, Alex told Austin, read this now. And I began to talk to Alex for about a year straight. And then a year later, I started making videos with him, and the rest is history.
Yes, that they will be forever being in history.
That's why I always say August 26, 2013 is it? Yes, because I knew him for like 9 years personally.
Now, how did you meet Care Bear?
I met Gare Bear on the second video we did. We were doing our favorite wrestling matches, and there was individual, and call him George. See, even Ibarra knows what I'm talking about. And there's an individual named JVD. The guy is like a real life teddy bear. He really is. He's awesome.
Is he still doing his own thing?
I believe he is. I haven't talked to him in a while, but I know he's a good dude, man. I can't say one bad thing about him. And he thought of the idea of bringing Gary on. And that was the first time I ever met Gary, was through that video. And then I got to know Gary. And then sometime later, I did the first video with him on his channel, which was a huge success. It was and it's one of the worst wrestling events ever. It was the 2015 Royal Rumble.
Oof.
The worst Royal Rumble match in history. and that took off, and we did our own thing on that channel, and we still do it to this day. And that's how I met
Yeah.
Austin. That's how I met Lucas. Yeah, that Lucas. That's how I met Shano, and so
Lucas,
on and therefore.
Lucas, Mr. 4.6 million.
Mm-hmm. Hey, Gary, number 13.
Yes.
That is one of the best moments. If that wins best moment of the year, I could be happier.
Has
I hope
Sarah
it.
seen it?
I know. I think Pam has.
Yeah.
But Sarah, I think Sarah has. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Who knows?
But I know Pamela did. And for
Yeah.
sure, if Pamela sees it, I know she's going to share it with Sarah. Those beautiful
Yeah.
blondes. Except one of them's nice, the other one's naughty. You did see
And
it,
what-
okay.
Yeah. And one of them tells me to go to bed.
Huh?
And one of them tells me to go to bed.
It's Pammy! I told you,
Yes.
she's so sinister. She may look like an angel, but she's got them horns underneath that long Goldilocks blonde hair of
Well,
hers.
London.
Mr. Linden. Yeah, you never
So-
listen.
Well, so when you started doing content at the when you first started at the time, how did you feel about first starting making content, and did you ever wanted to do this more in the future? Like when you first started, like did you ever want to do more?
I pretty much fit right in. And the funny thing is, I was telling Alex, I was like, Alex, you bring me on your channel, I guarantee you, I will bring you views, I'll bring you subs, etc. And I did. And within
Yep.
like the first couple years, like one of the most infamous videos ever was the review of the Hottie and the Naughty, which a lot of people consider to be the greatest video I've ever did, and I think it's up. Yeah, I think it's up there. It's me, Luke, Gary, and Alex reviewing arguably the worst film of all time, and we
You
go
also-
into detail over everything.
And recently, back in 2020, you did the one missing.
I did that because during I made a little I made a deal. If the live stream on Austin's worst films of the decade hits at least 40 likes while we're live, I have the watch and review the Hottie and the Naughty. And last time I checked, that is. Speaking of going to bed, I feel bad for you already. You know what, Justin? I know exactly what you're doing. Because I was talking to Bella. I was like, I feel bad for you, Bella. You have to deal with Justin's shit.
Isabella?
Yeah, the lovely Liz. Justin, I don't know how you did it, but I'm proud of you. Doesn't mean doesn't mean I can't stand you. Right now he's laughing. I already know he's laughing.
Yeah.
But yeah, Justin's one of the good ones. I like Justin. He's great.
I hope to play video games with him someday.
I want to so I can kick his ass.
Mhm.
But I don't have an Xbox.
Well, you can play Minecraft on PC. It's like
I
worldwide.
ain't playing that. Come on now, dude. I ain't playing Minecraft.
That's why I heard.
Yes, Ibarra got introduced to us with Paul Blart Ass 2.
Hmm.
The
So you-
review that pretty much started it all.
I just look. Oh. Good for you. Wait. I always moans about. Oh, jeez. So-
Oh, you saw that? So did. Imagine Romy playing Mario Kart. Hell no! Because the
Yes.
game's got the worst. The game's got the worst. One of the worst items in video game history. It's so cheap. The blue shell.
That's the one I
So
agree with.
stupid.
Yeah.
Yep, Jose. Those are all the two huge ones. It's the Purge election year, or I call it the Turd Erection Fair, and Ice Age 5, one of the worst
Mike, be
So,
quiet. So, the next question.
mhm.
You don't upload content on YouTube for yourself. You use Facebook. Explain the reason why to that.
I used to, but not anymore. And here is why. What challenge either of us? Oh, we'll see about that, Christine. We'll see. It's because okay, the reason why I don't upload on YouTube on my own channel is because of YouTube's strict guidelines. Now, before YouTube got bought by Google, YouTube was the greatest thing ever, but I wasn't uploading anything during that time. I was kind of doing my own thing.
Mm-hmm.
And with Facebook, I uploaded that because, it uploaded really well. The quality, I didn't have to use the AVC.1. It didn't have to qualify for the VP09 or VP9. That's a long story within the codec of when you upload games on YouTube. And it comes in crystal clear. But now Facebook, ever since it's turned into Meta,
Oh, jeez.
it's been a massive pain in the ass ever since. And I was just like, this reminds me of something. And since I can barely upload crap on Facebook, which I have like hundreds upon hundreds upon hundreds of it, or thousands of content on there.
Or millions.
I don't know if it go that far, but yeah, I was just like, I had enough of YouTube on my Facebook. So I upload the Dropbox and I send the link to Gare Bear and he uploads it on his other channel. That's what I've been doing
Yep.
as of right now. But over the past many years, yes, I upload it on the Facebook and I share it into many groups.
And it you keep getting mad about how long it took to upload.
It's because in my area, my upload speed is trash. I swear, it does. It gargles more balls than Gary. Okay. The thing is,
I remember that.
back when YouTube, before Google bought them out, YouTube was great. It was amazing. It had a great rating system, video replies, and so much more. Yeah, broadcast yourself. Dude, the thing was awesome. And then Google came around and Google ended up becoming the Vince McMahon. The Vince McMahon, and he got YouTube, and look what happened,
Yeah.
So,
man. What a guy.
unlike the other guy. Yeah, you can the comments, dude, it was so good.
Yeah.
It was so good, but now it's just turning into trash. It's just so who's Triple H? Elon Musk.
But good thing you uploaded to Gary's main channel now, so that
I
way
uploaded his channel now. Whatever gameplays I do I've been doing for like the past couple months, but for many years it was on my Facebook.
And it's good
And the upload speed takes me forever because if I want to upload a 1280 by 720 30 frames per second in HD, 1 gigabyte, a gigabyte file takes me 3 hours.
Oof.
That's awful. Yeah.
And
So if I have like a 30 plus minute video, that's gonna take me right there 6 hours.
yeah. Well, I guess I'm on your
Hey,
side.
CA Cooler, don't look. I'm not in charge of that.
Also, it's good that you upload to Gary's main channel now, so that way it keep that channel more active.
Yeah, I was like, why not just give that thing the attention, because I sure as hell don't need it anymore.
Yeah.
For better or worse.
Mm-hmm. So, what did you like to do when growing up?
Oh God, what did I like to do growing up? It's funny because I don't really talk about my childhood. It's not because it was bad or anything. No, because I hate anything kiddish.
I guess.
Yeah, there you go. It was all right. It was fine.
Yeah.
There's nothing special to speak about it. So, except for me, because I actually was in special classes to a certain extent.
How does it feel to live in Arizona?
It's great and it's awful. It's awful because the roomie hates you, dude. Oh, with the ice cream cones?
Oh.
I swear to God, the shit Gary, Austin, and I start, and it never ends.
Yeah.
Those trends. It's great. Sia Cougar can attest to. Well, then again, Sia Cougar, you lived more north up in the mountain area. I was more in the desert area, which, like I said, it's
I'm
great. It's
waiting for that
awful.
one. I'm waiting for that one day when you meet up with him and just
I thought it was gonna happen, but he's back in Cali with his loved one.
yes.
But yeah, in Arizona, I was gonna finish the question. In Arizona, I hate it because the summers here are awful. It's 115
Oh
degrees
man.
during July. Uh,
Well, did you ever consider like moving to another place like
no,
during like the summertime?
uh, just simply getting up and moving to another place. It's easier said than done. It's like, where am I gonna go?
Yeah.
But in the fall winter, it's perfect. There's a reason
Yeah.
why Arizona is the highest when it comes to one of the highest when it comes to tourists during the winter times.
Uh,
Hmm.
now, what made you want to join the Panic Game podcast? Like, what made you decide to join us? So,
Well, okay, this kind of started back when Lucas was doing his own show to a certain extent um when he's going over the latest upcoming films. Yeah, Muscles podcast. When he's going over the latest upcoming films, I was just like, "Hey, Lucas, you don't mind if I try to give you a helping hand with this?" And then I did, and it actually did very well for him. And that's when we were going over The Kingsman, and then we were going over 50 Shades of Grey for the upcoming films. We're like, "Oh God!"
hmm,
And after that, that gave us the idea of we were talking to each other. It's like, hey, you want to try to start our own podcast? I'm like, yeah, why not? Now we had to redo the first episode because the audio was awful,
yeah,
and this is when he was using like the flip, like a handheld camera or some crap. We didn't know anything about. This is when Google Hangouts was the thing, and
oh yeah,
then episode 2 and 3. That's when we started using the Google Hangouts, and it just took off from there. And then
that's
obviously
cool.
the infamous episode 4 episode. That's the one that put us on the map. And then
Mm,
later on, I think it was episode 17 or 19 is where we got Shano Mac.
I
And we
miss him.
brought, yeah, the poor guy, he works 6 days a week. That's why we
Uh,
hardly ever like see him, is because the guy is constantly busy. And I can't blame the guy. The guy is like
yeah.
always on his feet. But that's when we brought Shano in. Is the grass green or is it blue? No, it's magenta.
Hmm. This guy's going north.
So that's how we started with the painting game, and then just took off from there. And then right around episode 80, 81, we did the spinoff of Flicks with the Dicks. And then after episode 100 came Bofas on the Sofas.
Now, what made you decide to do the Fritz podcast?
This was during the time where Gary and I were going over. We were like film enthusiasts and whatnot, and we were thinking, and this was Gary's idea, and he was talking to me, and he was just thinking, why not? Why not do a similar structured show, similar to Painting Game? Because Gary had a helping hand with Painting Game.
Ah,
Except we keep it flipped. Except we be flicks with the bigs, centered around the films, and no filter or anything. We call it like we see it, and therefore, and the show left a huge legacy. But as soon as we got around to episode 100, we were tired of films. We were sick and tired. We were sick and tired of the BS. We were disgusted with the film enthusiasts or just the film community as a
yeah.
whole.
Mm-hmm.
Oh shit! Yeah, see, Cougar, you were there since Painting Game 45. Man, you're one of the OGs. Episode 25. Yeah, our rant on the movie Mother. Uh, and we were done, and we were just talking. We're just like, you want to go back to doing things that what we used to do? And he's like, yeah, and that's where Bofas on the Sofas came in place, and we've been doing it ever since. And I've been happy. That's another thing, is that we were not happy later on down the road. Even though it's funny because Flicks with the Dicks, the later episodes were the best. We weren't the happiest.
like
And that's
today,
why,
later,
we went to Bofas, or it convert to Bofas.
yeah.
And
What
mhm.
if you had to pick one favorite episode of all time for Pain Game? What would it be?
88.
Oh,
I wouldn't say 45 or 60 because that's too. There we go. That's too easy. A lot of people. Well, that's funny because those are the two most watched episodes, and for obvious reasons.
hmm.
But in terms of overall, Pain Again 88 easily. And why? Because so much crap happened on that episode to where it's still carried to this day. So
Mm-hmm.
easily, Pain Again 88. There was a lot of craziness then, Susan. That's when Gary was on with us because Shano,
Couldn't make it.
he wasn't there. He wasn't able to make it. So Gary
He
filled
was
in. It
like
was
he was like the substitute host.
Yes, yeah, the Bob the Builder song, the Dr. Seuss book. That's where the Bofa term came into place. He was reading the Cat in the Hat, and then you got the Lucas slideshow or a slideshow in general. Dude, so much craziness happened on this episode that still is carried on to this day. To where we did a Flicks 88 and then a Bofa's 188. Okay,
Yeah.
which are held as some of the best episodes we've ever done.
What were you most proud of the Pain Game show?
That it started something.
Yeah.
Because
That
if it wasn't for that, they would be so many different podcasts or live streams or therefore that wouldn't exist.
agreed.
And I was one of the main people behind it. So
Um, when you were doing the Flicks episodes, like, how did you prepare for the episodes? Like, did you actually watch the movies like all together? Like, how did it work?
we similar to Pain Gang, whatever topics that we had in store, we just bring them on and go over them. Now, there's certain episodes of Flicks where we extended over 2.5 hours. Some episodes were like 3.5 hours or almost 4 hours, and we were just like, yeah, we can't do that anymore because that was just exhausting. Yeah, it might generate more views because the longer you do a live stream, the more views you will able to capture. So I'm just reading. Oh, episode 78 of Flicks. Oh, Christina, you be quiet. You're being such a mean. I know Pamela's been talking to you. She's taught you well, and it's we all just come in and we did our own thing while be entertaining, have that charisma, that chemistry, and that enthusiasm among each other as well, and having something to rebound or ricochet off of whenever we do content. Because that's the other thing that's important. Because if I was just doing a show and it was solo, it would not hold up near as well.
when when you first did both of us, like how did you feel about first starting at the time? And did you knew what like you were gonna get
Happy,
this much?
happy, very, very happy. It's like I
And
said, this is something that Garrett and I wanted to do because we were tired films, and we never
and
looked back.
100 episodes later, you're still doing it.
Unfortunately. Even though YouTube has
Unfortunately.
been screwing us over.
Yeah, but I know what you're talking about.
Ooh,
Oh,
and they
jeez.
did it again with the episode 211 redo. I noticed it. It's funny because, like I said, from Monday night to Wednesday morning, we did 320 to 330, which is really good. And then from Wednesday morning to like Saturday morning or Sunday morning, we only generate 100 to 120 views. No, don't BS me, YouTube. So they're pulling this crap against us again.
I understand, man.
Episode 124.
For both of us now, do you ever consider of like making any change format like for 2023, like with certain games or anything?
It's funny because most of the games and most of the things we come up with is natural.
Hmm.
It just comes with the fly. It's like our shows and everything else, they're unscripted. Sure, we do have an outline of what we want to go over, but how it is said and how it is done and how it's presented, it's all improv. It's all ad lib. There's no script.
Yep.
So
Priceless
so
moments are unplanned.
true. Very true. Like I said, look at 4.6 million. Was that planned? No.
Exactly. No.
There you go. So that's why like it's hard to do like the greatest episode ever for every episode. If you think you're going to
No.
do that, you're not going to do that. I'm sorry.
And you're
That's
not gonna and you're not gonna have fun as well.
you're not. You just won't. That's not even thick and straight. So that's why like if you go in with a scripted thing, it would not be as fun or as memorable.
If you had to pick the best episode of Bofas of all time, what would it be?
As a whole, it's between 150 and 188.
Hmm.
It's between those two. That's tough because
I like 219 recently.
to like I said, and remember what I said about YouTube screwing us over. Usually, our most memorable and the best episodes usually generate the most views. With 209, everyone couldn't stop praising it, yet YouTube put the halt on us and they actually took away some of our views. It's just like,
Which
what
is
the hell's going on?
ridiculous. Not even at
It's
1,000
ridiculous.
views. Not even at 1,000 views.
It
Uh,
actually, well, yeah, but it's like I said, ever since episode 204, they've been doing that. Ever since episode 208, they've been really putting the stops on
and
us.
I was there in the chat. Like we pretty much had everybody in the live chat that were like part of the
To around
viewers.
30 viewers one shot at once, and I'm just like I said, these numbers don't add up. So we know
Yeah.
YouTube. Wait, Gary didn't break the fart record. Oh, you mean the most on one show? Oh, okay, because I still hold the
Yeah.
record. 165.
What is your experience on eating pickles?
Never again. Thanks, Gary. Thanks
Wait,
a
how
lot.
did that? Explain everybody on how that started.
That is the one thing everybody has been wanting to see is me eating a freaking pickle. So, episode 100 of Flicks. Wait, Count Victor, get the hell out of here! You
What did
damn
you do?
fool!
What do you do?
You ever see the AVGN when Bugs Bunny got crapped on by AVGN? You better be careful. Okay, so Flicks 100, I was going to do a 20-question movie trivia. And if I get 16 or under right, I have to eat one. And what did I get as a score for what did I get for my overall score? 16. I originally was supposed to get 17. What happened? Right before the game, Gary purposely changed one of the questions because he knew I never saw this movie during the time. Oh, he must have went back and watched it. And I was just like, all right. So I went over, got the pickle. I was gagging. I was hurling. Oh my God, dude. It was freaking awful. It was like that. Yeah, it was like that. That was me pretty much. And I ate this pickle and I finally got it down and I was just bleh when I left and I came back and I had toothpaste all over my mouth and I was mouth rinsing. I hate pickles and onions. They're disgusting.
Yep.
Yeah, and I grabbed one of my muscle shirts and I pulled a Gary or Hulk Hogan. I ripped it because I was so mad. And then 2 weeks later, Gary admitted he did change one of the questions. But it's a double-edged sword. No, I'm not eating an onion. There's no way. So it's like a double-edged sword. If I got 17 right, that moment would have never happened.
Yeah.
So Gary, despite doing something evil, ended up doing something for the better good, if that makes any sense. Yep. So yeah, there's Gary and his nonsense.
What is one of the most craziest running gag memes in Bofas history?
What? Say that question again.
What is some of the most craziest running gag memes in Bofas history? Is your favorite?
I know the chat can help me out better than I can. Speaking. Really? You have to give me the freaking Lars Mars picture from Pee Wee Herman?
Was that Mike?
Of course it was. Who else would it be?
Well.
What the hell is up with this face? Look like someone actually sat on his nuts.
So,
Mike, do me a favor. Find an icicle and give your butthole frostbite, dickhead. Okay, now as I was before, I was really interrupted by Gary's evil twin.
Gary's evil twin. I mean, yeah, they are twins.
They are twins. It's scary. They look alike. They are alike. They even have the same dilemmas.
Mm-hmm.
Ridiculous. Running gags. Oh God, there's so many of them. The craziest running gag. I honestly don't know. I know the live chat could probably help me out with this one because I don't have a clue.
Yeah. Tell us about the great 5-star classic.
Oh my God. So that's funny because the first half of 165. Remember when I say when Austin is gone, he usually misses out the best episodes.
Mm-hmm.
Well, this is another great example. So Gary was going over his topic, and in the middle of the topic, I had this massive freaking bowl of frosted mini wheats full of fiber, and that I did not expect to blow that near 21-second fart. Yeah, that one. yeah. I was just, oh my God, it was unhuman. Never in my life did I ever ripped a fart that long in my life. I never. It was crazy. That's why I was laughing so hard. Yes. I think I got that one too. Oh, no. There you go. I got all of them, dude. Yeah, I got this one. Got this one.
I wonder what Justin's thinking right now. Just saying.
I wonder what Alex is thinking. He's probably shaking his head like this. And it's funny that how many do I have? I got 34 to 40. I have 15 of them.
How did the fart guys start? What made you guys decide to fart on streams?
Oh, we've been doing that since. Wait. Pain and Gain? Did we do it since Pain and Gain? No, we did it in the early days of Flicks. Hey, Justin, be quiet. I'm going to sit on your face and fart and give you pink eye. It actually started with Gary. He was ripping ass in the can. It was him that started it. He was the one that was farting, and all of a sudden I started farting, and he started getting pissed.
I can't even do it if I wanted to. I can't.
Remember, it's not like we do it on command. There's no way. You can't plan that. Okay? And when I ripped that 21-second fart, I'm just like, Jesus. I was like, how long was that? And Gary was beside himself because he hates it when I interrupt him, especially during the segment, especially if I fart. He didn't say a word for 50 minutes straight.
15.
50. 50
50.
minutes.
Well, almost an hour? Oh my god.
Yep. And oh, you know what? Where you at? Okay, here, Justin. Here, I got something for you. There you go. Open wide.
Oh my god.
CA doesn't fart in front of me because I would probably murder him if he did. Oh, Christina, I hope there is an expo or convention so I can meet you.
Tell us your favorite memories of Dr. Seuss.
Oh my goodness. This all started with Pain Again, episode 88, where he read 2 Dr. Seuss books. The first one being There Is a Rocket in My Pocket. And with Gary's enunciation, so many things he said, it was hilarious. I don't even know what it. Wait, I would do the same thing to you, Romy. And only Gary can make those Dr. Seuss. Well, I guess I could read a bit. It depends on what book it is. And Gary, when he reads these books and the way they're worded and the way he speaks, it's like a match made in heaven.
Mhm.
Yeah, I have like a bunch of, you got the Green Eggs and Ham, the Foot Book, the Lorax. That's one of my favorites. You got the Cat in the Hat, and there's, oh my god, I forgot how many Dr. Seuss books there is. There's
How did he come up with the idea?
that was Gary's idea.
Ah.
Like I said, he thought, he's just like, you know what, I'm just gonna read a book. I'm just gonna read a Dr. Seuss book for the hell of it, and it turned out to be a phenomenon.
What do you think of how Ben does it? Have you seen him doing it? Ben
Wait,
Warner?
hey Justin, as long as they have pictures.
Pictures.
And no, Justin, porn don't count.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, you know what? That is correct. A lot of people thought he debuted him reading Dr. Seuss on Pain Again. No, he read some books, especially some Dr. Seuss books, when I was playing Kid Icarus for his channel. Thank you. You see, I told you this is why the live chat is here. They help me out. Yeah. Oh, Christine, don't get me fucking started on that. Oh my god, that pisses me off so much.
Oh, the cancel culture.
It's funny because that's how a couple of our fans, especially one, I'm not gonna name her.
I know.
Due to,
I know what.
that's how she found us. Is because she was typing in trying to find some Dr. Seuss stuff. And she ended up finding us.
I know who you mean too.
I'm just like, oh no, I'm so sorry. I must have ruined her mind from the day before.
What is your thoughts about Ben doing Dr. Seuss? Like, have you seen him doing it?
Every now and then.
What do you think on how he does it with his voices?
It's hard to top the king.
Yeah.
Which is Gary. Not even I can't even do it. No one else can do it. But Gary.
The next question
that's the thing, that's why I don't want to read those, is because there's no way I can match Gary unless if it's a different book.
Yeah. Tell us your reaction to the 4.6 million masterpiece.
I'm watching this and I'm just like, you know what? I would laugh if he actually wins the whole thing, and just to spite Gary, not only to piss him off, but for revenge. Because Gary pressed something, or like some type of like wait, because Benji is not as angry as me. No, because Benji's more handsome than you are, Gary.
Oof.
Yeah, Mirror, mirror on the wall, you're freaking ugly. I'm watching it. I'm just like, I hope he does it. I hope Lucas does it. And when he did it, I lost my shit. And then I was just like, bring
Were you
me
one
on.
that
When I saw Gary going on there, I'm like, get me on there right now because I'm
were you
gonna
one,
mess with Gary.
you and Gary were watching it together?
We all were.
And Austin?
Austin wasn't, unfortunately.
Oh.
He did see what went down, and he was laughing. He
Oh
thought it
my
was the
god.
greatest thing. And I'm just like, I just came on there just to mess with Gary because I'm just like, that's what you get, Gary.
My samurai accent, Christina.
And no one. And how long have you been doing that? I
Since
forgot how.
like fall of last year, I think.
Dude,
The
you have.
jackpot.
I swear to God, you have more deal and order videos than I have Doom gameplay videos.
I could break the
And
record.
and he was the first person out of all people. It was Lucas who was the first person to win the 4.6 million, and he went
You know
the
what?
entire distance.
You know what's my job, Gary? To tell people to go to bed. In a way.
And you're probably wondering where did that started? That's actually started with me.
Started what with you?
The go to bed
Oh yeah.
with a certain little bummer wummer.
Bummer war.
She's a little bummer because every time I tell her, like, you know what, you need to go to bed, she gets so damn pissed. She gets mad at me.
Oh my god.
Yeah, you expected us to not, yeah, no kidding, CA Cougar. That's how wait, I like going to bed. I can get away from everybody. I feel bad for the bed it has to do with your fat bowling pin shaped ass.
Now the next question is from Mike. How do you put up with all the scary pictures that you've been sending since Flix 68?
Simple, make sure I don't have to fart.
Wait,
Because
did you hurt?
that's how oopsies create. That's how they make oopsies. That's where the term "holy shit" comes from.
Did you hear my question that Mike
Yeah,
sent?
it's like, how do
Oh.
you deal with all them scary ass faces? I'm like, get simple. Make sure I don't fart at the same time.
I have a question from Christina.
Oh, the lovely lady. You know what she is like, Pamela? She is also a beautiful lady, but she's got them horns underneath that Goldilocks hair of hers, except her hair is brown.
Let me see.
Go ahead, Christina.
Romy, you can have Sarah, and I will never challenge you to her again. But you will never be allowed to.
But there's always a catch.
But you will never be allowed to pet or even look at a cat ever again. No pictures either. No more Katie's. Deal or no deal? If no deal, Sarah is mine.
Christina, why does it be such a hard ass? That's brutal.
I'm waiting for your response.
Yeah, get shit on.
I'm waiting for your response.
Okay. The thing is, I found a loophole.
Loophole.
I'm gonna find a beautiful tortoiseshell female kitty cat and name her Sarah. Yeah, watch. I can just see Christina exploding in the chat. Oh, hello, Bella.
Isabella.
Yeah. Your lovely dovely's not being very nice.
Well, he's some
Cheater, answer the question. I didn't cheat. I found a loophole.
well.
Okay, if I have to, I can be with Sarah forever. But here's the thing, though, with Sarah. Unfortunately, for my okay, Sarah is my. He's always nice. I bet he is. Sarah Wewa, She is more interesting in the beautiful ladies, like Pamela.
Mm-hmm. Thank you,
So,
brother.
Justin, kissing butt. Yeah, you're earning brownie points, aren't you, Justin?
Brownie point.
Oh,
Well,
okay. You know what? I can't believe I'm gonna say this, but I might have to choose Sarah. You know why? As much as I love the kitty cats, I still can get a nice doggy. So there you go. Even though I
alright.
love cats so much more. What if
So much more.
what if a cat much more. One eight
Alright.
hundred ABCDEFG. What if a cat comes rolling up to my place like Boo Boo and Dodo did? I don't know where they came from. They just showed up and they've been there for a while.
Hmm. And
Romy, do you take Sarah to become your beloved wife?
um,
And then you know what's gonna happen? A week later, Pam's like, I fooled you all along. I get half of everything.
half of everything.
I was like, okay, I don't have that much anyway. Okay, you want Morton and I'll keep Roy? Okay.
If I remember, isn't Pam very tall?
She's really tall. Like I say, you know what she's like? She's like the young Sharon Tate and Stacy Keibler put together. Because her face and everything, she looks like the young Sharon Tate, and she's built like Stacy Keibler. She's nearly 6 feet tall. It's freakish. She's like Lady Dimitrescu.
I haven't seen her being tall, but
Oh my gosh, like I said, yeah, she's really tall. She's almost she's actually a little bit taller than Gal Gadot, actually. I think
and she's a volleyball player
she
too.
used to be a volleyball player, and I know she loves to play soccer. She also plays the flute. And
Well,
if Holly the volleyballer shows up, I'm gonna be freakish because they are the same person but just in different different realities.
I'm 5.3, Mike. So there you go.
You're 5'3"?
Yeah, remember?
Oh my god! Standing next to me, you would be a Goomba.
Oh, good book.
I'm 6'1". My god. But yeah, Sarah, yeah, Pamela, yeah, she's a blonde Amazon.
And you, Jerome, are a big bowling player. Tell us about that.
A big what?
Bowling player.
I am. The one thing I did was I ended up buying my own shoes, and there's a reason for that. One is because renting bowling shoes, it's like $3 to $5. I'm like, bowling. It's like $3 to $5. And two, they don't feel good on my feet. And these shoes I actually have, I ended up buying them online, and I haven't even tried them, and they actually fit perfectly. Lucky me. Yeah, but I haven't went bowling in years. I need to though.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm really good at bowling. Yes, I have bowled a 300 before, but I'm never gonna do that again.
You will never be Mookie Betts.
I'll never beat who?
Mookie Betts. He keeps getting 300. If you look him up.
Oh.
Mookie Betts is a baseball player from the
Okay.
Dodgers. Sorry, Christina, the Dodgers, but
But
this
yeah,
is from
and I've bowled a 250 something before a couple of times. I bowled a 600 series. That's 3 games where each game contains over 200 points. But I haven't done it in a long while. I would love to, but I don't know. We'll see.
This is from Tanner. Shout out to him, by the way. What game do you wish you didn't spend money on?
There's a few of them. Crash Bandicoot: The Insane Trilogy is one, but I kind of went over that as a why because the way the gameplay system works and how they took the old games and the hit detection. I kind of went over all that. Quake Remastered because it just didn't want to work for PC on my side. I don't know why. I'll get a fake hand like Kingpin. I get a hook. Is Gary the one who's Amish? If you've seen Kingpin. I didn't pay for the game. It just, I think it came with it, and I never played it again. And I know I get shit for this. Hey, Alex, my boy, it's Alexander the Great. Well, that's on PS5. I'm talking about PC. Yes. Because of some sound or visual code in the game. I don't know what it is. Red Dead Redemption 2. I get a lot of shit for that one. There's been a few other ones too, but those are the ones I can think of off the top of my head.
All right.
But nothing dramatically. Like some of the bad games I did play, I just borrowed them from my friend. I was like, I ain't paying for that shit.
Now, tell us about your favorite memories from your Vegas trip experience. Like, tell us about your experience in Vegas.
Yeah. So, Vegas was awesome. It was like over 10, 12 plus years since I've been to Vegas. The last time I was there, the time before. Staying at the Mandalay Bay was great, but how they did their certain charge when you enter your room was kind of bullshit. But it was like some type of insurance policy because this happened little after the unfortunate shootings in Mandalay Bay. Yeah. And that's where the insurance policy came into play. I'm just like, great, there goes most of our money. But yeah, it was a lot of fun. But man, my body was just done for because you do so much walking.
Yeah.
And
what made you decide to go to Vegas?
Gary, that's what Gary wanted to do. We are farmers. That's what Gary wanted to do for his birthday, and I was just like, you know what, let's do it. And at first, I wasn't going to, but I ended up making the 4.5-hour drive there, while the other ones had to take like these long ass flights, or in maybe what's that called when you have the golf one plane get on another?
A golf cart?
No, when you get off.
Oh.
It's when you get off of one plane to go on another. There's a term for that. Not a golf cart.
I don't know what I'm talking about. I just got confused there.
I know, Alex. Yeah. A golf. Yeah, you're like, what? Layover. I think it's called a layover. There we go. Alex and Austin wanted to be there with us. But Alex, he had to go to New York, and Austin had to go to Orlando on that same weekend. And I was just like, shit. Yeah. Otherwise, yeah. They both told me, it's like, dude, I wish we were there. That's the one thing they wish. There was a lot of things I went over there. Obviously, the roller coaster, because Gary hates roller coasters, and it was funny as hell. I went to the Titanic. Exploration, which was pretty sweet. They had a lot more shit there than they did here when it was in Arizona. David, you have too many golf carts on your head.
Hey, where's Morton?
I told you. They're only there for... Oh, my goodness. Okay, fine. Here's Roy. Here's my OnlyFans, and I don't mean that account. There's Morton.
Not yet, Eric.
The only reason why he looks so much taller is because his head is so freaking gigantic. But if you put them side by side, look how thick Roy is. He's nice and thick. Even though Roy's the biggest and the strongest. There you go.
Yes.
Nice and thick. Romy, your bump. Oh, this is the one thing that Gary wanted. He wanted look as nice.
Gregory.
Hey, look, it's the thing. It's Professor X. Oh, you know what, Victor? You little shit.
What?
Hey, Romy, you did a great job in the movie Sinking. Beautiful performance. Oh, hello, Professor X. It's been a while since I've spoken to you. There's a lot that wait, did Romy? I don't think I answered Eric's question yet. Wait,
That'll be later on.
steakhouse over. You know what, Christina? You're full of shit. That Luxor buffet was amazing. I don't know what you're talking about.
I have a question from CA.
Oh
Why
boy,
why is Gary always mean to Christina and I? What do we do to deserve that nonsense?
it's in his nature. Trust me, I've been dealing with it for 8+ years.
Yes.
It's crazy because when I first met Gary, he was not looking good. The boy was thin. He was thin, like Christian Bale, the Machine. Well, not quite that exaggerating, but he was a thin boy. And I was just like, Gary, you gotta put some meat on them bones. And now he's got some chubba chubbas, but that's good. He needs to put some chubba chubbas on it because he was a rail.
Out of all the rants you have done on YouTube, what is your most proudest?
Oh God, that's shit.
That's a good question.
Because there's so many of them. A lot of people will say the mother one. A lot of people will say the wrong Missy, which, by the way, Alex, that has been generating views as of lately, and it's over 9,000. Yeah, here comes that meme, over 9,000, and it's over 9,000 views. And then there's the house that Jack built. There's that one. There's me with the Purge films. There's too many of them. But the one that sticks out the most, a lot of people will say the mother one. Because, oh, well, hello, Snow White. Watch this. Hey, Snow White, did you get the chills or had the cold shoulder lately? She'll know what I'm talking about.
Not me.
Yeah, Snow White became the female Sub-Zero.
I asked that question about behaving. I wonder if I have another one.
I know she will. Like I said, she's full of surprises.
Yes.
You want me to write a Purge movie? Wait, Romy, you are nothing to me. But that nothing is something, though. How could that something be nothing? Oh yeah, Christina. Yeah. I know you're gonna be kissing her tall, skinny butt. Apparently, you are. You're a tall, lengthy butt crack.
Remember, she's my sidekick.
Sidekick. You know what that means? The more the merrier for Romyboy. Yeah. Christina, all I gotta say is if you have Pam and Sarah chasing after you, run. They may look innocent, but they are savages. They're barbaric.
Tell us your experience. I did ask Gary this, but tell us your experience on Beyond Gary's most video titled Fist Fight 2017.
Okay,
I thought I'll ask you because you're the one that were doing like most of it,
Well, because the reason why is because I wrote down like 3,000 to 4,000 words of notes. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
We never knew. Give me a second. I'm just gonna blow my nose real quick. I don't
know. Nope, not happening. Nope, not happening. Nope. It's a Sunday night, and tomorrow is Columbus Day. So
Hey, Snowy, I got 3 words for you. Lick my booty.
Continue.
You listen to her, you son of a bitch. With this fight, okay, Gary and I saw this movie and we were losing our goddamn minds. We hate, oh god, it was in my top 5 worst films of the whole decade. That's how much I hated. We hated it, and we decided to do a review for it. We never thought a video containing him and I going in detail over a garbage movie would
Almost
generate.
100,000 views.
No, it's over. It's over that.
Oh,
It's 107 now.
sheesh.
I don't get it. But then again, I want to say a bunch of trolls, but a bunch of people who like the movie. I don't know what the heck is wrong with them, because the movie is about makes as much common sense and logic as a Fast and Furious film. It's so god awful, yet some people thought it was funny. I was just like, what the fuck was so funny about it? This was insulting. And it just kept generating. It's still generating views. We don't understand how. It's an enigma. It's a miracle. But yeah, still the most watched video Gary and I have ever done by a mile. It's unheard of.
Nobody will beat it.
Maybe you need to be on mushrooms. What? Mushrooms? I don't even like mushrooms.
I've done a rant on a movie before with Ibarra and Victor about North, and I'll never watch that again.
Yeah, there's a character, because this fight takes place in a high school where there's a school counselor who loves banging her students. She's a legit pedo. Yeah, that's just one of the characters in the movie, and they think that's funny. Isabella, it's a quote from DX or Generation X. It's a wrestling group. So yeah, that's it with this. That I don't think we'll ever top that for the most watched video we've ever did. That was just unbelievable.
My next question is, how in the world do you type so fast?
Do I type so fast? Well, like the ladies say, I'm always good with my hands.
Well,
but what the problem with that is, when you type so fast, you tend to make a lot of typos. Cover your ears. Earmuffs.
Earmuffs.
But I don't know. It's just something I was able to do. A lot of people thought I should play piano, but I never got the hang of it.
Another one from Christina.
Yeah.
Why do you and Gary have the worst taste in food?
Why do I have the worst taste in film? Oh, I know where this is going. It's because of one filmmaker. My keyboard's sticky. That's what going off to the side is for. No, Denis Villeneuve. This filmmaker is the one filmmaker where nearly everybody loves, but I cannot stand. Other than one movie, I hate every single one of his goddamn films. They are vanilla, as I call them. They are so boring. They are so tedious. They are so, dude. Playing drums. What does that? Wait, food? I thought you said movies or film. I thought you said
I said
film.
food.
I thought you said film. I'm so sorry, Mirror. I'm deaf.
It's good. Like you with mac and cheese.
With food, I am a picky eater. I've always have been. And the funny thing is, 90% of the foods that my folks eat, I don't eat. I usually make my own crap. Well, dude, look how tiny my ears are. I got small ears. It's not my fault.
I still don't understand why you don't like mac and cheese.
I don't hate it. I just don't care for it. I know the Woos. That's a group that I know, a group full of individuals. Even they're just giving me crap like, how do you not like mac and cheese? I'm like, I just don't care for it. I'm sorry.
Now of course,
I've always been, and I still am to this day, especially when
yeah,
my folks cook the stinking ass rotten foods that makes me gag. Especially when they're cooking like celery and onions. Oh my god, it's so disgusting. Yeah, exactly. I have like 4 of those. I have the one from Barney. That's the
oh,
one he does on The Simpsons.
oh yeah, oh yeah, we all know about Barney. Um,
I love you. I can't stand that
hey
stupid big.
hey Facebook, hello.
I can't stand that big, annoying, obnoxious, purple, pink, stupid dildo.
Me and Ben were talking about like Barney like as a joke, and Facebook didn't get the
Yeah,
sarcasm.
and Ben was like, man, I ought to kick your ass." And then Facebook's like, "Oh no, that's naughty." I'm just like, and you know what? I would know because I was the admin. I tried. This said you can appeal it and shit. I'm like, okay, so I pressed it, and guess what? It didn't give me the option. It just went to a page that says, "Oh, you can't anymore. Sorry, f you, you lose." I'm just like, what was the point of giving me the option?
Yeah,
Stupid. I told you, ever since Facebook turned into Meta, it's went to shit.
they even have like bots too. Like it's crazy.
That's why I always censor my naughty words. Like the word ass, I put A and then
yeah,
$2
I noticed that.
because of this crap. It's ridiculous. Everyone is so, they're just so pussified. Ugh.
Thank you, Ben.
No, they do. They really do now. Ever since they turned the meta, oh my god.
Now oh, excuse me.
Mm. I'm just waiting for Christina to ask me another goofy ass question. Yeah, you,
No,
Christina.
what do you think about like others doing shows like that are inspired by the paint game, Bofas, etc.?
Interesting. I tune in to see, how things are going and everything, but I will admit sometimes they take a lot of inspiration, I guess too much inspiration to where our ideas are kind of being transferred to theirs, give or take. Um, but it's like I said, it's pretty crazy how much we started, what we started, because painting was
You
the
should feel
godfather.
proud.
Yeah, it was like pretty much the godfather of it all. Uh, in regards to why we officially did do 100 episodes, except there's just a couple of them that weren't numbered off. They were number offed because it may say it ended at 98, but we actually did do 100. And the reason
Like
why
you
we don't do,
proud of them.
oh yeah, but oh yeah, you had no idea what Flix was. Yeah. um, the reason why we didn't do painting anymore because it created differences. That's the reason
Yeah.
why. Flicks of the Dicks is because we weren't happy with it anymore because of the bullshit with the film community and everything else, and especially within Hollywood, it's gotten worse than it's ever been. So,
Yeah.
but in terms of how everything just expanded from that, it's just like, wow, look what I started. Look what I helped started here.
You should feel proud about that.
Oh yeah. And both is because Gary hates Gary. Gary, he's equal to everybody. He hates all.
On a regular basis, like what is your main interest? What like of what you like? As for like certain topics like you like to do or follow.
God, that varies. It really depends. The most important thing is something that I can go over while it'll be a huge interest for everyone else in the
Oh,
and not
that's
only in the
very
live chat
sweet.
but for
That's very sweet.
oh no way. Well, just like how I'm oh, she's gonna hate when I say this. Kind of like how
Uh-oh.
I'm Sarah's sweet potato.
Oh.
Bam's gonna be pissed. Just watch. She's like, nope, never. I never heard her say that. Watch. Just waiting. But usually involves around like films from the past, or certain gaming topics, or something that I read I couldn't believe. Something Roman. Well, like I said, Christina, I did have a soulmate for 5 years, but how I ended it was a whole different story. I hate you so much, Romy.
That's why she always tells me you never behave.
I know where she got that from too. Captain Morgan. I love that.
Oh,
I love.
that's
I
the
love that.
reason.
I love that woman to know, and she was the female me. No joke. Aside from
No.
reptiles, she was the female me, except she wasn't as tall as I was. I
So that's
love that woman.
so that's what started the whole behavior thing.
Well, the truth of the matter is, because Snowy was starting to becoming mean to me, and she used to, or true, but in terms of towards me and everything, Cat Morgan was an inspiration. And I'm just like, you don't be nice. I'm telling Captain Morgan on you, Pammy. And she's like, it's like, okay. So I was going up to Captain Morgan. She's like, Pammy's being mean to me and everything. And Captain Morgan's like, what? Was she doing this and this and this? And she goes, yeah. And then Captain Morgan's like, I couldn't be happier. I love her even more. And she ended up giving her loving that night, too. I was just like, oh, what the fuck?
It was a prank.
Oh, I was just like, Captain Morgan, you got me there. You got me there. But yeah, I miss that woman to no end. That woman's a gem. She may not
Yeah.
show it. But she did have a good heart on her.
Mhm.
For such a little person, she had a massive heart.
Same with Pam.
Love. Oh, Pam. Oh, absolutely. I know. I do too. Snowy. I know, hon.
Yeah. What are your favorite YouTube channels to watch?
Some of my favorites. One of my all-time favorites is Moist Critical, or Penguin Z0. He's extremely popular. He's mostly known as Moist Critical. I love that guy. I've been following him for so many years. AVGN is another one. I've been following him since 2007-ish or 2006. I used to follow many film enthusiasts. Not anymore. Because like I said, I'm done with them. I had enough, What's up, everybody? This is Critical. Dude, Moist Critical is like one of the greatest. I can't get enough of him. I follow a bunch of other Doom channels like Decino. I love Decino. I watch a bunch of his material. Chisel Adonis, I love him. John Boy Media, love him.
Baseball doesn't exist.
Civvy 11. Civvy 11 is a guy who goes over like classic games from the and he has his own like spin-off on it. He's really good. He's really funny. I know there's a bunch of other ones, but I've been following Gore the Movie God for like almost a decade. And I still do to this day. The Hodge twins. I love those guys. Those guys are the great. There's a woman named Claire. She has these couple of channels called Kitty Stories, where she has like these bunch of cats. She does skits with them and whatnot. It's really funny. And I know there's a bunch of other ones, but I'm just naming off some of the popular ones. I started to follow Mr. Nightmare. Here's the thing with JD. JD is starting to piss me off recently, Mike, which never happened because I used to love listening to him nonstop, but the way he is towards AEW recently, I'm just like, fucking really, dude.
Also, baseball.
But my favorite is right now. My favorite is Solomonster. I love Solomonster. I think he's awesome.
Also, baseball doesn't exist.
I've
I
been
didn't watch
following
that.
him for a little bit. I follow a couple of baseball channels too because I usually be a huge baseball fan, especially back during the steroid era. That was the best
Yep.
time to watch it. I used to like him, and then oh god, he's the drizzling shit. I can't stand him.
This
Mario
person's
Kart. You know, Christina, one of these days, if I ever get Mario Kart, I'm going to pick Luigi, and I'm going to be number one, just like him. I'm going to whoop your ass, girl.
Christina. If you still have your Nintendo Switch, I have mine ready any day.
I don't have a Nintendo Switch. That's the thing, though.
Uh,
Mario Kart 60. Get the fuck out of here, Alex. Starting with that bullshit.
my favorite Mario Kart game is the Mario Kart Wii. But
Mario Kart Wii's pretty good. Super Mario Kart for the Super Nintendo is a classic. David playing Mario Kart is legendary.
I know what
You
you
know,
mean, Mike.
you know what Mario Kart was? You know what Mario Kart is? Is the PG version of Twisted Metal. If you never played Twisted Metal, especially 1, 2, or Black, what are you doing? Play it. It was David Jaffe's games before he made God of War.
This is from Joey. If
Oh,
you
I love her. The beautiful blonde.
what?
Julie, is that what you said?
No, Joey.
Oh, if I said Julie,
Oh,
if I said Julie,
dang it, Jerome.
I can't. I got tiny ears. I got the volume up so high.
Pay
I thought it was the
attention.
I thought it was the beautiful blonde Julie. Aww. Oh, Joey. Oh, that's Josh. What's that actor's name? He looks just like him.
Thank you, Eric. You can also play retro games on there too.
Oh my god.
If you are talking to your past self, would you still take the path of the life you did?
Yeah, because I'd be afraid what the hell would happen to me if I didn't. Yeah, it's Joey, aka Josh Brolin. he looks just like Josh Brolin. It's hilarious.
Oh god, what did Ben send me now?
What did who send you what?
Ben,
Oh, BZW?
not playing that again.
What did he send you? What did he send you? Send it to me. I want to hear this.
Okay.
Okay, here let me hear this. Indeed. I would ask her too. I'd be like, tuck me in. Pamela, I'm sorry. She really hates my stinking guts now. But
Well,
I
good.
love
She
you.
should.
I love hers.
Another one from Christina.
Oh God.
How do you feel about your Packers choking against the Giants today? And don't even think about bringing up the Patriots game.
Well, how many times have the Patriots choked? Oops.
How many Super Bowls you've won? Exactly.
Oh, that explains why my tires were not inflated all the way.
Tom Brady, the greatest of all time.
He is. Oh, he is. Well, one of the other one is Jerry Rice in terms of the greatest players.
This is from Eric Lima, Big Beefy
Big
E.
Beefy E.
How did you get into wrestling and like how did
Oh
that
God,
start?
I started watching when I was like 4 years old, back in like 1988 or something like that. And the first wrestler I ever saw was the Junkyard Dog.
Yep.
And I've been watching it ever since. But then until 2017,
I didn't know that.
with John Cena. Yeah, I hate John Cena more than Andy on the face of the. Well, no, there's one other person that hates
Face
that.
Man.
No, that hates John Cena more than me, and that's Bruce Blitz. But no, I can't. I despise John Cena with a bird. Oh, I know Psycho Mike. He hates him about as much as I do. He can't stand him either.
My next question is like, what is your advice for those who want to get into wrestling?
If you want to get into wrestling, all I gotta say is this: learn to receive a lot of pain, because you will be in a lot of pain from all the bumps and all the physicality that it takes. Make sure that you're able to withstand the scheduling, because you're going to be wrestling and on the road 250 plus days a year. And make sure if
Hmm.
you can play backstage politics at times, because it does give you a helping hand in some wrestling industries. It's been shown.
Yep.
So there you go.
This one's from Cia Cougar. Aside from me playing video games and obviously eating 4 pounds of food a day,
4 pounds of
uh,
food.
what
Have you been
does
measuring my food? Do you have a scale right by you?
your fat do in your spare time?
My fat ass. You sure you're not talking
Yes,
to Gary?
that's CA's. That's CA's question.
Um, eat, sleep, and shit.
Okay.
He answers a troll question and reply back with a troll question.
How how did it feel on winning? How did it feel on winning Mega Fortune?
This was back in 2014, and Gary put my name in the bowl as a joke because he wanted to fuck with me. He wanted to mess with me, and lo and behold, I ended up. And this was in the tournament, and I actually got one of the spots. And I pulled out my name. And he did this as a prank just to see, how bad I would get. And now, and here was the deal: if I ended up solving a puzzle or actually winning the game, he had to play Action 52 on his channel, in which he did. And not only did
My
I won the quarterfinals, I swept the semifinals, and I made it to the finals. And I would have won the whole thing if it was my turn.
oh my god.
Yeah, it just wasn't my turn,
My
and I
favorite bit.
knew some of the puzzles too. I was just like, shit.
My favorite, Sesame. I mean, my favorite gameplay video from Gary is the Sesame Street one.
Oh, well, there's two of them. David's bed. Hey, it's the only thing David can sleep with. There's two Sesame Street. Well, actually, there's a few of them, but there's two main ones. One
Not highlighting that comment.
is where he was giving these freaking nicknames to all these Sesame. He was up late at night. He was giving these names to these Sesame Street characters, and he's like, I was like, oh, there's Purple Fucker Grover, and there's Hairy Ass Elmo. And then we
Harley.
did the infamous ABC 123 that had Gary, Alex, and I, and where that led to, we couldn't plan. And it became it became like something to celebrate. It was hilarious. Not
Um,
that ABC, Psycho Mike. Yeah, there's Potato Head Bert, Gay Ernie, Hairy Ass Elmo, sucking Count.
um, this is from Chester Williams. You've been covering movies all your life,
Oh, a good
and
portion, yeah.
how does it feel to cover all the movies?
How does it feel? It feels actually good from my end, because when you cover so many films, that kind of gives you um, somewhat of a right to state what you think is the best and what you think is the worst, especially when you've seen pretty much the majority of them all. That's why I always go out and seek out as many mainstream films as I can for that particular reason.
What
Oh,
made you?
Big Stick Counting Count. That's the other name he gave it. Hey, I love your debut, the White Rabbit. Hey, where's Alice? Did she follow you in that hole?
What?
Do you know Centipede smoking a bong in that movie?
What made you want to cover? What
I
made
don't
you
know.
want to cover movies?
I
Hmm?
don't know. It's just something I just naturally just grew into, I guess. It wasn't like one of those things where, like, yep, this is what I want to do. it's just like I just kind of grew into that environment, and it just took off ever since. You know, that's like the only way I can answer that. It's kind of hard to put like an exclamation mark or like X marks the spot when it comes to that type of question. It's just something that naturally grew into over time. Yeah,
What
wait,
is your favorite?
okay.
What is your
Huh?
uh, What is your favorite and worst movie of all time? If you had to pick one.
My personal favorite movie of all time. You can probably tell because now this is personal favorites, not the overall best. Alex, that's another running gag.
Write that one down.
That started back in the glory days when I was doing stuff with him. To me, like I said, the worst movie of all time is The Hottie and the Naughty. That is just, God, there ain't enough words to describe how bad that movie is. And far as my all-time favorite movie, it's either The Dark Knight or Scarface. To me, the greatest movie ever made is Schindler's List.
This is one from Alex Paris. Have you
Alex
ever?
Pawas.
Gary, is that you? Exactly. Um. Have you ever thought of becoming an actual WWE wrestler?
No, never. I would never do it. First of all, I already got a bad lower back. Yeah, I do. I even went to physical therapy. I might have to go through it again because that's how bad my lower back is in my SI joints. There's no way I can do it is because of that. And second, the punishment they endure, and the amount of days they're on the road is just unfathomable. I could never deal with that mentally. There's no way I could. So yeah, no way.
By the way, about the last question, about movies like did
Blues
the
Clues.
Hi Jose.
Freaking Blues. Yeah, I know it was. I know it's Jose. I know exactly it's Jose. Office chair.
Do you know anyone else that watched North?
Aside
Was
other
that
than you three guys, I don't know.
has Austin seen it because he watches movies 24/7?
No, he watches the same movie over and over 24/7.
By the way, his YouTube channel is growing strong.
Yes, it is. Like I said, I've been following it since damn near day one. So
Wow.
yeah, like I said, back in the fall of 2011 when I found that review. You called for me and I arrived. There he is. I bet, man.
Who's
I bet
behind
you
that
hate.
one?
I bet you hate square dancing with Gary every time he loses his mind.
Who's behind this account?
The same person. Actually, they're right next to each other. So, maybe an apprentice.
Who knows? Favorite videos that you have done outside of podcasting.
I did a top 10 over that, and me going over my to me, what I consider to be the all-time best. There was the 5-hour Q&A I did with Alex. There was
5 hours. I've done 12 hours.
I ain't doing that shit. No, thank you. The worst of the decade with Austin. This is what I had a lot of people on there. That was a video that I think that's the one video that contains the most live viewers watching at once. I think we had up to 50 viewers watching at once for that video. The most overrated because of Alex's. Yeah, I mentioned that, Alex. Okay, it wasn't unreleased. We never filmed it. That was the thing. And we both wish we did, because that would have been a juggernaut. That would have been one of the funniest videos you would ever see in your life. Like, Gary laughed so hard, he fell out of his chair laughing.
I don't know why, honestly, that Gary deletes a lot of videos.
The Chutes and Ladders, the original Chutes and Ladders, that's a classic. Especially how it ended. Like I said, There's so many of them. Like when you do so many videos, it's hard to keep track of what are the best and what aren't. And of course, you got the Filmtastic 4 on Alex's video channel and a bunch of other things.
We have a baseball score update. There's Padres 6, Mets nothing in the top of the
Oh
eighth.
man, Mets, what the hell happened to you?
Juan Soto just had a double or a single actually to drive with 2 runs off Diaz.
He said a double.
I meant single, but I couldn't.
Single, just like me and Romy.
And you? All right then.
Yes. Purple. He's not purple. He's blue. That's what I told Gary. Grover is blue. He's not purple. You should know his Sesame Street.
Goop sauce.
That's my latest one. Yeah, goop sauce.
Goop sauce.
And then you have this one.
Pork with a crock pot.
You probably think of what did he say? You cook. Grummy will be single forever. Okay, you know what? I know Pamela is teaching you this. Oh, and by the way, Justin, on Facebook, I gotta talk to you about a couple of things that you just won't believe. Trust me.
Oh boy.
Let's just say it's been a hell of a freaking week. That's all I'm gonna say.
Mm-hmm.
It was a bunch of doo doo.
Or stinker poo poo.
Yeah, stinker. Excuse me, got the hiccups. Stinker poo poo doo doo.
Yes. How did you get into video games? And tell us about your video game records.
My records. The video. Oh, okay. With certain records, like they're not like the all time, like the world or something like that. Even though it's not registered officially, but I did do it. I showed me entering my code and everything. The next time Romeo will have a girlfriend will be in heaven, assuming God even lets him.
Oh my god.
She won't. God, you mean the good Lord above won't allow me to be with a pretty angel with the halo? So, yeah, I've been playing that type of stuff forever with the NES Paperboy. Last one, when I checked it last time, I was rated 3rd in the entire world. I remember when I was playing Grand Theft Auto 5 Golf Online, there was a time where I was rated number 2 in the entire world. Yes, I have screenshots of that. I have proof. There's a couple other like high score records that I have, but I'm trying to think what they are. I know the most points I scored while playing Super Mario Brothers without dying is like 1,200,000 or something like that, or maybe more than that. So yeah, that it just comes with it. I have to look it up because there's so many of them. But in terms of gaming, yeah, it's proof. That's a long running gag. Justin, you quit. Yeah, keep kissing her butt. God, I've been starting back in the NES days. Shit, back with the original Super Mario Brothers and Super Mario Bros. 3, and the day I get a girlfriend, hell will freezes over. Whoa. What the hell was that?
He always falls for it.
What the hell was it? Was that a jump scream or some shit?
That was me. I was doing my impression of Goku whenever he goes to ah!
Oh my god!
This fucker always falls for it.
When it comes to David,
Death makes me stronger.
Ibarra, go back to bed.
Oh no, Davey fell down.
So good and tasty.
Okay.
Oh, he scared the bejesus out of you. Now you're sounding like this.
What has been your dream job?
My dream job.
Yes.
You
Retirement?
should have done that to Romy. My dream job to work at the Playboy Mansion.
Mm.
I don't know.
Uh,
I don't really have a dream job, to be honest with you. I thought I did once when I was younger, but not really.
I have to. I have to do. I'm.
Hey, Christina, that wasn't my fault. Yeah, Ibarra.
That
Say
son of a
say something,
bitch.
Christina.
I love picking
Son of
this
a
one.
bitch had it coming.
Nope. No,
You sick piece of crap.
There you go.
where
But yeah, dream job? Shit, I don't know. I don't really have one, to be honest with you.
where would you like to travel the most?
Canada.
Um.
I know what's gonna happen when I go to Canada. There's gonna be a certain someone wait for me up there, and he's gonna
Yeah,
bat. He's
Justin.
gonna no, not Justin. He's gonna
Oh.
tie, gag, and bag my ass.
Who is it?
Greg.
Oh.
I know he will too. And then when he takes off the hoodie, and I'm looking right at him, and he's like, "Welcome to Canada, buddy." I'm just like, "You son of a bitch." like I see someone chasing after me, and I run around. It's like I see another person chasing after me. I'm like, "Oh shit!" And I go around the corner, and the van stops right in front of me. And then someone grabs, and here comes Greg, grabs around me, slams me into the van, tags, gags, puts the bag over me, throws me in the van, take off. I know he would do that.
I'll go to Canada to do my usual job and also to beat Justin at a video game.
See, look, even you know why Justin and Mike are laughing? Because they both said the same thing. You're like, yeah, he would. No, well, you know what? You can't sing because this is not my live chat.
What other vacations that
Germany, that's another place. Germany is another place I would love to go to someday. Maybe. Hawaii's another one. Switzerland's another one. That's another place I would love to check out. Or like you go to Germany, check out Dracula's castle, the infamous Dracula's castle. I'll go in there with a steak in my hand. I'll be like, "Hey, Flawed, you in here?"
another one from Justin Williams. Oh, two actually. What is your most prized oh wait, no, this is William. William Braun.
Oh, William the Conqueror.
Yes. What is your most prized object that you love during in your room or house? Your most prized object.
A big bar of silver. It's somewhere. It's my silver that I have. No joke.
And
That might be, I know it's a lame answer, but valuable, that's the only thing I can think of.
And
I need a fan on me. It's getting hot in here.
And how come you are a very picky eater?
I've always have been. It's not on what yeah, they're right there. They requested it. It's not what it looks like, it's what I'm eating, because I hate vegetables. I won't eat any except for potatoes, but that doesn't count because that's a starch. And there's many other things that I just like. Oh, I have a very, very weak stomach when it comes to certain smells and certain tastes. Very weak.
What sport events that you've been to in person?
I've been to a couple Diamondbacks game. Lose some weight, Lord S. What are you talking about? It's muscle right there. It's muscle. I've been to some Diamondback games. I've been to some Monday Night Raws or wrestling shows. I've never been to Glutton. I've never been to UFC events, unfortunately. Lucas, check your messenger quick. Oh, okay. No championship ones, unfortunately. Even though even though WrestleMania and the Super Bowl were here. But I wasn't able to go to it, unfortunately. But I've been to a Pink. Oh, it was Roger Waters. I've been to a Roger Waters concert. That was great. Those are the ones I can think of off the top of my head.
This one's from CA. Without directly giving it away, why do you think I chase my YouTube avatar every week? What mission do you think I'm on?
I gotta see his avatar. Hold on. Oh, that one. Uh, it just makes me wonder what the heck are you gonna put on there next? Is it gonna be a minion or something? Or you're gonna give Giuseppe an idea to make a picture out of?
Oh.
I know Christina. I know Christina does the same thing. Well, then again, it kind of started with Christina with Orange G. With Otto the Orange, and look what happened. We got a bunch. I mean, you got Alex with Gladys the Goose. You got Gary with Otto the Orangey, and then you have me with my minions. So it's just like,
Oh my god, the minions! I remember that on Bofas.
oh, when I show this, because Gary, he hates those sons of bitches. So he hates them. Because they're freaking annoying. They're talking Twinkies.
Oops.
Okay, what did he send you?
Justin.
Justin sent you something?
Justin, whatever his guy's name is. Justin.
Oh, it was Justin. Oh well, Gary hates. Oh yeah, that I've got sent that to me before. That has made me jump. Oh my god. What makes it worse for me is that I have my my Zoom option on Facebook when I'm doing Messenger and stuff on higher, so I can read it better, and the pictures look bigger. What in the world was that, Christina? That's you if you and I went on a date.
Oh my god.
Watch, I'm just waiting for her to be like, shut up, you asshole. I'm never dating you. Not, I want to get near you with a 50-foot pole. I'm with my CA Kuga Wooga.
What are you most proud of as a content personality?
Content? I kind of almost answer that. There's pretty much certain videos and segments that probably like lived on for so many years and they stood ever since. Especially with doing the Penny Gang and what that has started, how that tree kind of branched out to where it is today. I guess you could say something like that.
And what is one thing that what is one big goal that you have yet to accomplish?
1 million hits, but I know that ain't coming anytime soon. the way YouTube's treating us.
I will be.
Well, finally, I'm on the call. Took you long enough.
Lucas, what are you doing? Go back to eating your Play-Doh and playing with your abacus.
No, I
Well,
don't.
damn,
do
I'm
that.
surprised.
No, that's not true.
I actually noticed he lost weight.
Yes, I did lose weight.
Oh, hey, lost weight. That's what you're supposed to do, chubby woppy.
Yeah, tell me more. I'll get on that. Stop
Shove
being
it
those
up
fucking
your
tongues.
ass.
Great. You came on here and now.
I will be.
Oh my god. Now I understand why Gary doesn't like you.
Well, I love him, so that's all that matters.
Well, I'll give him this. He transited from a llama to a Pegasus.
Oh yeah, Alex.
A Pegasus? I don't know what that's what a
Hey,
hawk is
buddy.
called.
Pegasus. You mean that guy from Yu-Gi-Oh?
Well, it's the Justin.
At least I have hair. That's also the thing that matters.
Does count well, Lucas one big.
Hey, the curtains match the drapes, okay?
Well,
I'm wearing
I mean,
blue,
you probably
though.
look like Cousin It.
No, that's not true.
Does that make me Wednesday?
No, you're no Christina Ricci. Hey, Romy, you're Pugsley, you fat blimp. Like, no, I'm Uncle fucking Fester.
Don't you mean Uncle Festus?
Wait, the day I go on a date with you is the day Lucas gets an IQ over 50. Well, you're in luck because he has 75. Do you prefer Olive Garden?
I think Olive.
Why not Chuck E. Cheese? That's a romantic place.
Oh God.
No, I just take Lucas and be like, all right, have fun. I just take off.
That's not nice.
I hate those fucking pizzas. They're cardboard.
Oh, they're horrible.
They
Those
are
gigantic grass. Like, where's a mousetrap to snap on your ass when I see?
Oh, by the way, A24, they make good mouse traps.
Mouse traps.
That's a real thing. Look it up.
Shove it up your ass.
Don't get the ideas.
Hold on a minute. Okay, I got a soundbite I'm working on. I haven't edited it yet, but here's the unfinished version.
In your mouth, you fat piece of shit.
That's brilliant.
Jerome, what if Lucas was your actual brother? My brother.
That'd be extremely surprising. If you see
You ever seen Highlander? There can only be one.
Well, they're brothers in a way.
Yeah, we got to hang out. I got to hang out with Romy in Vegas the most.
Funny thing is, Lucas was the one I hung out with the most.
Bumper cars.
There you
Need
go.
I say more?
Oh my god, the seatbelt didn't even fit on me.
No, it didn't.
What did I just said earlier? Lose the fucking weight.
Lose the weight my ass. It's not my fault these things are about the size of my shoe.
Shoot.
Lucas, you
Brothers
had
from
some
another
questions.
mother.
Yes, I did have questions, and you can read. Do you want me to read them, or you want to read them?
You can do it.
All right, I'll read them. So, Romy, I actually sent some questions over to David, and I didn't know I was going to be on here until the last minute. So, I'm going to read you 2 questions, Romy. I want you to answer them the best you can, okay?
Yay.
I'll borrow you next.
Yeah, indeed. Okay, so if you had to only watch one sport for the rest of your life, what would it be?
Highlight.
Ooh, highlight. I love that. So I actually researched.
Why? Because if I tried playing that sport, I would get killed. What would happen if that projectile hit me? You ever seen Kenshiro from Fist of the North Star?
Oh my what? Mushin.
Oh my freaking head would explode.
Nani?
And then the other question I had for you is, if you could only watch one porn star for the rest of your life and never watch porn from any other actor again, who would it be?
My girlfriend, but I forgot to tell her that she did have an OnlyFans account and she is a porn star.
I got cheap.
That is such a mean
you like it deep.
joke.
David, you like
Wow.
it deep, huh?
You see that red? You see that red dot that keeps blinking? Surprise! Honestly, only one.
Mm-hmm.
Angela White. That woman is a gem.
Watch, I bet Mike is going to be Elisa Ibarra, even though we're not related.
Jimmy G, yeah. Look what he was banging. Holy crap! Unlike Lucas's ass.
Oh, be quiet.
I'm blowing my honker.
Speaking of Gary Bear, I love
Bruce
you.
Buffer.
Gary's not here, so
Where is? Oh yeah, Gary.
He'll probably be watching the live chat.
Pussy Buddy Bourbon.
What is that face? That's the face of Lucas when he's about to, make his coffee creamer.
No,
about
it's
this
not
face?
true. No.
It's definitely not true.
No, it's definitely not true. I agree 100%.
yeah,
No, it's not true. When I call Pizza Hut, they know who I am. It's kind of like the Old Vegas or Cheers.
I haven't had Pizza Hut in actually almost like 4.5
Yeah, I got banned from there because
Romy, what the fuck are you talking about?
That's not true. That's not true.
Oh my
What?
god, that sounds like a
You mean helium?
No.
You laid your hands on Elizabeth!
But yeah, no, I've
Wait a
had
minute,
pizza
Ibarra.
Hut
There's
4
something
years
I have
Romy,
to ask
so.
you about one day. Oh my
What
God.
about what was that, Lucas?
I've not had Pizza Hut in years.
Same
So-
here.
I can't remember the last time I had pizza. Shit. Well, what's your next question?
Ibarra, you're next. I think.
Well, that was all your questions, Lucas?
Yeah, only 2. But if you want me to ask more, I can ask one more. I can come up with a good one.
In my moment of glory!
So much for that.
So, Romy, if I actually do have one more question for you, and actually it's a pretty good one.
If you're getting down on one knee, I'm walking away.
No, not doing
No.
that. No.
There better
No,
be a ring pop, orange flavor.
Oh my god.
Like Kurt Angle said, you're gonna suck on
Or,
something.
or those
Suck on this. Abstinence.
those rings at Walmart.
One more time.
So, if we were to go to Vegas again, what would be the first thing you would do when we meet again?
Beat Gary's ass.
Yes, yes, thank you.
And record it. I want to see it be recorded.
I
Thank you.
just want to say
I
hi.
like Justin's comment. I like Justin's comment. Thank you. Thank you.
I just want to give Gare Bear a big hug.
Mm.
You know what I do? I'd be like, hey Gary, here's the jackpot. I grab his head and I smash into the slot machines, and the 777s show it up, and and all the coins come out.
That would be pretty brilliant. Not gonna lie, that would.
Oh my god.
But yeah, we definitely gotta go to Vegas again, man, because I definitely want
knows?
to hang out again. Who knows? Maybe I'll go to Arizona.
Arizona. If you're gonna go to Vegas, one of the main rules, make sure you have at least $1,000 with you.
I know that's
That's
what
like
I did.
that's like the requirement if you want to go to Vegas. Is at least
Mhm.
$1,000.
I agree.
No.
Me and Shano did that.
hmm
And Shano, man, I haven't heard from Shano so goddamn long, man. It's been
That's why I was. Yeah, a lot of people miss Shane. They actually
a
do.
lot of people miss
Yeah.
Shane.
I hope it's okay. Like,
Oh, he's
someone to
fine.
get
Like I
hold
said,
of.
the guy. Like I said, he's like we hardly even hear from him. So, but it's not
Well,
his fault.
I hope someone like at least has a connection with him. Like someone.
Well, we all
like
got
Rokas.
lives.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And his is just filled to the brim. Unlike
All right,
with
but-
Lucas, his is filled to the brim. with crap.
Ibarra, you have any questions?
No, that's not true. I do not do that.
No, it's definitely not true.
I'm
It
not
sounds more
Gary.
like- It sounds more like this.
No, I'm not Gary Romy, so I don't fart all the time.
After this show's over, I'm gonna watch a movie with Gary starring.
Humphrey Bogart.
Still can't believe he got rid of that video. That was gold.
Psycho Mike actually has him saying it. That's why I got the soundbite.
Ooh.
And then it shows Gary saying it in slow motion. It's hilarious.
Fucking scoop sauce.
That was pretty
That was
good.
perfect clipping.
All right, Ibarra, you have a question?
Oh, fuck, question. Well said. I would probably have to say, if you weren't doing like YouTube or Facebook videos, what would you be doing in your life?
Probably be with Lucas and sell my ass on this corner.
God damn, I'm not Shane. I don't pimp out people.
No, he's a pimp. That's different. You don't have to do that. He smacks the shit out of you if you don't do that.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my god, seriously, CA? Man, I wish I could find that driver and beat him within an inch of his life. I'm not joking. I can't stand fucking people who do that shit.
I know what he meant.
Oh, poor guy. It's like you and
No, I
Christina, man. Like 2022 was not. It just Jesus.
Every year it just keeps getting worse.
Damn.
Well,
Any other questions, Ibarra? Or
Again, it's kind of hard for me to ask any questions since I practically almost know. I practically almost know you. I've been a fan for God, like 7 years, practically almost a decade. Well,
you gotta be careful because remember, I entice violence.
violence.
well,
From an investigator.
oh, I know what he's talking about.
I have a question for Mark. How did you get this annoying?
That's a good one.
Well, it's simple. Cocaine's a hell of a drug.
Actually, what is your IQ score?
Oh man.
My IQ score is the same as the banana potassium. It's like, hey, Jerome, what did you score on math? Magenta.
I don't know why, but I just have this feeling like me and Justin are alike. Because we both love video games.
Except one is
It's a
smart and the other one's an idiot.
Yeah, Justin, he's an ass. There you go.
I just have this feeling like we're alike.
A smartass and a dumbass. There's a difference.
Well, Justin's the smart. Hey, Justin, the apple doesn't fall far from the tree. I know the shit that your pops is pulling, and it's hilarious. He is so funny. Oh my god. Shit, he puts me to shame with how funny he is. I'm not joking. I'm not exaggerating.
You taught him well, Mike. You taught him well.
See, even Justin thought that was funny.
Yep.
Oh, hey, Barra. Hey, Lucas. Okay, I got.
What's up?
Yes,
Ron. Oh wait. Okay, the private chat is here. All right.
All right.
So, I think I've said the greatest freaking joke of all time recently.
Oh my god.
Okay. Now, on Bozos, Mike was going over films that influenced him when he was a child.
Yeah.
And his number one film was Aladdin, the classic animated film. And the light bulb popped up in my head. And I'm just like, you know what? I thought of a great dark joke, but I'm not going to say that. I'm going to say it in person. And this is what I said. Hold on a minute.
Oh boy, get ready for a good laugh.
Oh my god. Hold on a minute.
Hi, Care Bear. Hi, Care Bear. Hi, Care Bear.
Gary, what do you want?
One.
What do you want, Gary?
Hi, Care Bear. Hi, Care Bear. Hi, Care Bear. I love you.
He's back.
I don't want him here. He drives me crazy.
All right, type the
friend.
Type the joke.
Oh, I am.
Hey Gary, what do you think of Justin?
Who?
Justin Scene.
Like everybody else. Everyone's an asshole.
Oh
I think you'll take that as a compliment.
What about me, Care Bear? What do you think about me?
I'm gonna pretend that he does not exist right now.
He wants to give you a hug and squeeze your butt cheeks.
Yeah, and guess what'll happen? If he fucking does that, he's gonna end up on the back of a milk carton.
Wait, hold on. Ibarra says, that's good. Oh, speaking of,
I'll invite Alex right now.
okay, speaking of that, you ready? Okay. Oh wait, oh my god, you're not gonna. I said this to Gary. Gary just
Congrats to your
like,
bills, Care Bear.
Hey, Lucas, do not read this out loud. Okay.
Yeah, please don't.
Don't.
Read the private chat. I sent this to Alex while he was streaming his football game. His reaction was like,
You know, I'm the only one here who's not even laughing.
because you don't laugh at anything.
No, Ah,
You're stubborn, grumpy ass little shit mongrel. That's what you are.
What else is fucking new?
You
He needs
shit
a hug
heap.
to get himself out of that funk.
The sky
You
is gray.
fucking touch me, your ass is gonna be at the bottom of a river.
Sky is gray. Why?
Down by the river.
Oh God.
Yeah. Wait, the sky is gray. Why is Gary underneath that cloud?
No, that's Luke.
Oh my god!
Every day is a cloudy.
Wow.
Every day is a cloudy day with him around.
You're such an ass. Dude,
I don't give
Look, kick your ass.
I do not care.
You know,
And I
you
thought
will
Romy
care.
was dark. No, and I thought I was dark.
Well, I am dark to Happy Madison.
Oh, I can say some
fans.
pretty nasty shit.
Gary's the best thing about this interview.
Yeah,
Oh, you asshole.
goddamn right. Yeah, I draw the ratings.
You know what, Gary? You being the best on this interview is like your sex life. It's big and exciting, but it only lasts a minute.
Yeah, and guess what?
Oh.
Guess what? It also costs money too. I'd rather be happy, visiting Mary Palmer and her 5 sisters and fucking.
What
No.
about Mary Pop? What about Mary Poppins?
You said
Well,
Mary Palm.
Mary Poppins.
Oh.
David.
I can't understand a word this guy says.
David.
Goddamn right.
David.
Because Gary has marbles in
One
his
thing.
mouth.
Yeah, 'cause
David, spell supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
No, get out.
Nope.
Get out of here. I ain't dealing with that shit. No.
Wait, what did you say?
Gary
What did
Bear.
He
Ibarra
said
wants you
spell
to-
red, Gary.
What did he say?
He said spell red, Gary. You know, like Robert Redford, The Color Red. You read a book.
Or my favorite,
Red his shoulders.
I sent Alex the link. Not sure where he's at, but
Alex.
he's pumping.
If you fucking talk to me or say another goddamn word, you remember what happened at the end of Mice and Men? I tend to laugh.
you have an eye for things.
Oh my, why is that?
Which way did it go, George? Which way did it go?
A wise choice, mate.
Wait,
What, Gary? What, Gary?
Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
Will you be quiet? What does it say? Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious?
Christina, how in the world were you able?
Supercalifragilistic. Put that back up. I'm reading that. I was reading
Hi,
that.
Alex.
It's called
Hi,
spell
Alex.
check.
Put that back up. I was reading it.
Oh,
What did I just walk
Wait,
into?
Gary, you can read.
What
the-
Damn it.
Porn don't count, Gary.
Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
Diabetes.
You got it.
I actually said it. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
David, if Christina can spell, so can you.
Very good, Get Bear. God, Gary, you got a gargantuan big fat ass.
What the heck?
Hi, Alex.
supercalifragilistic.
Say that again.
Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
Dave, I think it's time for you to go to bed.
Yeah.
Supercalifragilistic.
You're not even trying.
Are you freaking farting over there?
I'm trying to say this.
What did I miss, Ben? We're just fucking around.
That's what it sounded like. Oh, sorry, Alex.
Supercalifragilistic.
Supercalifragilistic.
You know, I was having a great night. Hi.
Yeah.
Well,
Yes.
Ibarra
What's up,
suggests that we should have you on here, so.
I'm blessed to be here.
You're
the
not
greatest
blessed.
sound effect of
You're
all
not
time.
blessed to be on here at all.
As long as I'm in your presence, Mr. Gerber.
Yeah.
Because
Oh,
I love this.
did she now, Justin? I would tell her to go to bed, but she'd get pissed.
Hey, Justin, I can only imagine
Don't put-
if your sister
Don't
tells
put fire in the
me
field.
about that.
Hey, Gary, you were saying?
What was I saying? What was I saying?
What?
You tell me what I was.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
Oh, wow.
The greatest sound effect of all time.
No, it's not.
So good.
You quit playing that bullshit.
I am the Alpha and the Omega.
I am the.
Oh. What was
That was not.
one?
I don't have that one. That
What
was
was
not
that?
me.
What was that?
Oh, Justin.
I don't do that Hanna-Barbera shit.
Oh, see, likes me.
Boing.
That's nice. That's nice.
Mm,
back
so much for my little sister.
What do you?
That's,
Oh, she's
that's
my
very
little
nice.
sister. No. She's
No,
my sister.
now she's mine. She's mine now. She's
I knew
my
her a bit
sister.
longer before any of you motherfuckers.
She's my sister now. So how about them?
Shove it
Oh,
up your
so.
ass.
There you go.
So, yeah, I have a new sister.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Of all time, though.
I don't approve of that.
Who was
You
that?
got the jiggers?
That was David's wedding song if he ever does get married, which is never.
Oh, I thought it was the do 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 do.
This
Look
is a
at
bunch of,
So, Alex,
Yeah.
how you doing, man?
Oh fuck!
I already know where this is going.
Fucking A. My sisters think he's still a capital I.
I'm sorry, Alex.
That's my little sister.
Go fuck yourself. Exactly.
Oh, that wasn't nice.
So,
Alex,
yeah.
I know how you feel, man. I'm in pain
Toss
too.
the strudels. Will you shut the fuck up with that?
Play another one.
Oh, your yeah, your dolphins all this time. I'm sorry to hear that.
Yes. Yeah, we got our asses smoked.
Chocolate truffles.
And Lucas, I'm
Goddamn Billy
I'm
Eilish.
sorry about the Cardinals too, Lucas.
Yeah, I know.
Kevin Big Daddy.
Big Dada, baby.
Okay, this is kind of like this. This is kind of like
But
the
the
same
Mets
thing that.
lost too, so that's all that matters.
Lol, Mets.
So
Lol,
I get
Mets.
like Alex, my sister thinks.
What?
Future. That's been a running joke with her.
Future ex-husband. There we go again with the X stuff. Drop the X. Now we're talking. Okay.
We get rid of that. There we go.
Can I beat the best man?
I'll get back to you on that.
Maybe if you're a bridesmaid, yeah, I don't know.
I think Austin would probably be the best man. Then I would be one of the top ones.
No,
I think
wait.
No.
No. If anyone's the best man, it's Austin.
No, I just said. I just said
That's
Austin.
no
You
Gary.
just said
No,
that.
For me?
Gary. No, fuck Gary. He's the flower girl.
Nah. At least I got balls to
I got balls of steel. I
was about to play
That
that.
could be my maid of honor.
Nachos.
make of honor nonsense.
I'm happy my Patriots won today. Go Pats.
Hate tweets.
What? Oh, congratulations on the win. On the win of the
Thank God they have a scoreboard because
Get
they
the
don't
scoreboard.
get
All
mad.
right, so they out.
Oh, here we go.
Big fat go swing.
Did somebody make the Patriots? Did somebody say that my Patriots won the game?
Oh.
Ooh.
Oh.
How did you feel when they scored the running drive?
Oh. That's good that the Patriots won.
Spell rendezvous.
Who's your favorite player?
Hey, is your sister watching Toasting this right now, Shenanigans?
I can't tell them apart.
Tell baby,
You just like the color of their jerseys?
baby
Yeah.
sap.
Yeah, because they're all blue. The color is blue.
Wait a minute. I thought the Patriots won red today. They were red today.
They were not wed.
Can you
He's
spell?
listening to it.
Can you spell? Hey, what does the D stand for on your helmet, David?
Dick.
I knew it.
I would think it was a dingleberry.
Yeah, it means I'm Dingleberry.
It means
David, spell pterodactyl.
The dinosaur.
Hey, David, talk about the time you were playing t-ball in the street.
oh
I'm still waiting for Austin's pictures.
There was the traffic light. The T-ball went out in the street.
You're
So
silly, Willie.
I asked mommy if I can go in the street and grab my ball.
What did you use for a baseball bat? What happened when you hit a home run?
Ooh.
great.
See that? I drew a smiley face on it.
I was about to say it's Plank from Ed and Eddie.
That's where.
This here. This here is Herman the Hard on Board. This is Herman the Hard on.
So you'll play at the cul-de-sac?
Yeah, he's the cul-de-sac. Ooh. He is a bigger hard on than I am. Because you hear how stiff he is?
Is he your best friend ever?
He's my only friend.
Wait, who? Who's?
He's my only fans. I forever will love my Herman the Hard on.
How much do you charge per month on your OnlyFans with Herman the Hard on? You okay there, David?
You're muted. Gary, you're muted.
No, he's having.
I charge $3.
$3.99.
I want to know what Pam thinks of this now.
I bet she thought of gone to heaven.
I think I'll get a new hat soon.
What kind of hat would you get?
The propeller.
You still have that hat?
I need the propeller. Mommy said when I get older, I can get.
Oh. You're right there.
I made a yucky. Sorry, it's hairball.
Such gag reflex.
I had a hairball.
Ew. Okay. It's time to go bed now.
Oh, before you
It's
go to
not.
bed, what was your
Time to go there.
what was your reaction when you lost at the weakest link?
Fucky wucky, I lost my ducky.
Oh, where the hell did he went? Get out! Get back on here.
Fucky wucky, I lost my ducky. What the fuck?
That's gonna be quote of the year.
So that's what happened to Bert and Ernie's dog.
Rubber ducky, you're the one. Got a little off your bum.
That was beautiful.
Okay.
That was amazing.
Fuck you.
Okay.
I'm gonna follow suit with a smile on my
Oh,
face.
God.
That was beautiful.
That's gotta be the
Oh
interview.
no, Trusty's dead.
10 out of 10.
That's gotta be the end of the interview.
Welcome to my world.
You're not gonna top that for an ending, so you might as well just conclude it.
We're already at the 2 hour and a 30-minute mark.
Oh, damn. So I went off.
Lucky.
Now there's something in my eye. Beautiful.
Oh, God.
Is that a tear? I know it was beautiful.
There's something in your eye. Well, if I was your father, I would say, if you don't stop, you're gonna go blind. And you know, he said to me, "Hey, I'm over here."
Oh my god.
Blinded by the light.
Wait, now this is better.
There's a reason why I don't eat meatloaf.
That's gotta be the end of the show. There's
David's
no way you're
here.
topping that as an ending.
Yeah.
All right, let's end the
Bye time.
That's end the fucking show. That's it. No
Is
more.
it time to go? It's time for David to go to bed.
Yes.
It's time for David to go to bed.
It's time to go
not-
night-night.
He's playing his
Go
nursery rhymes
Time
right
to go
now.
home.
He's playing his baby Einstein. He's playing his baby Einstein right now. It's time to go to bed.
Baby
Yeah.
Einstein.
This is from StreamYard. I just picked a random song, so
Like, is that your like night song you listen to before you fall asleep?
no.
Twinkle, twinkle, little star.
Does that come with a nightlight?
Wait,
No.
nightlight or flashlight?
Along with your Fisher Price phone?
Alright, that's gonna be it for this. I want to thank everybody for watching and go to bed. Alright, see ya.
Go fuck
All right, bye.
yourself.